Hey guys, this is Ryan F. Grave with Just An Ephing Minute, where I'll spend a couple of minutes showing you a tip. Why a couple of minutes and not just a minute? Well, if you ever heard someone say, wait an effing minute, you're probably going to be held up for more than a minute. But go ahead and time them and let them know when they're past a minute and see how that works out for you. Alright, let's get to the tip. Today's tip is a SQL tip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I want to do is I want to change the data in this database, and I want my ID1 to be test name, very much like everything else. Let's say I added an object in here and I got a new naming scheme, and now I want to just name this test name. Well, I can very easily do that by just right-clicking on the table and go to Edit Top 200 Rows. And now I have a nice little interface, and I can just change this over to, let's say, test name 1. And that's all I have to do to edit a row of data. If I wanted to add a row of data, I can just scroll all the way at the bottom and add a new thing. So like test name 5000. And it'll add it. And then I wanted to show you one more thing that can be done here that not a lot of people know about. What you can do also is you can click Show SQL Pane, and it'll show you the SQL query it runs to get this data back that you can then edit. And you can change it. So I can change this and say, hey, where ID equals 1, because I only want to edit the first rows. So I can then click Execute SQL. And now I have here, and I can say, oh, well, I don't want 1 at the end. So I can delete 1, and now I just have test name. And I only have this result there. Can also right-click and delete the data. So if I wanted to delete it, delete that row. And that's it. So that's how you can use the Edit Top 200 Rows to edit any data you want in a SQL table real quickly. Don't do this to your commercial off-the-shelf databases. Just do it to the ones that you yourself have created and managed. All right, thanks.